So Nicki Minaj couldn't do a show the other day, and it was by no fault of her own. And check this out, after the show had to be canceled, which was by no fault of her own, the people who were her alleged fans, decided that they were going to go and chant Cardi B. I'm trying to tell you, man, these people ain't loyal. Me and the Notification Gang would like to invite everybody to come join us Monday through Thursday, 9:20 to 10 o'clock for morning coffee, where we discuss the events of the prior day and also just talk mess about stuff. See you then. BBN, Jack Frost. What's up, party people? So yeah. So this is the weirdest thing about this whole story I'm about to tell y'all. Okay, it's another Nicki Minaj story. I dropped the Nicki Minaj story 2 seconds ago. This is why this is so funny. Alright, so I did not know about this story when I dropped the preceding one, the one that came right before this one. If you look on the timeline of the video, let's say that you don't know what video came before this one, you could go look to the timeline on the video or on the channel and see which videos I dropped and in what sequence. And if you check the video I dropped right before this one, I was speaking about how her concerts losing power seems suspicious to me. That's all I'm saying. It just seems suspicious. I'm not trying to say that, you know, maybe they just had power issues or electrical issues. That's a possibility. Maybe what they're trying to do as far as the show that they're trying to put on, maybe they're burning too much power in these specific places where they weren't allowed to perform at. It was a danger, and it could have caused a fire or something, or a power outage or something. These are all possibilities, but I'm just saying that it just seemed a little suspicious to me that when her show was going just fine, when she was working certain places, then in other places, all of a sudden, now the power don't work. Where they do that at? Anyway, so there's a story coming out, and it says that Nicki Minaj's French show can't go on, and angry fans chanted Cardi B. And so the shout out to TMZ. So the TMZ article reads, France loves starting wars. Might have one with Nicki Minaj now after some angry fans turned on her in the most savage way possible. First off, Nicki couldn't have been more polite and chill in the way she and chill. Who says that? And chill. Shout out to the article though. And chill in the way that she broke the news to her fans in Bordeaux. That Saturday night's concert had to be canceled at the last minute. She says the venue didn't have enough electricity to pull off the show. The same thing happened to another European gig, but Nicki said she planned to make up both gigs. Alright, so I was kind of implying this in my last video because for the last year or so, they've been trying to, pun not intended, cancel Nicki Minaj. That's just what it seems like to me. I could be wrong. But it seemed like ever since the Remy Ma, Nicki Minaj beef started, even a little bit before that, to be honest with you. And I've been making videos about this, by the way. You can literally go check and see the videos that I've been making. I've been making videos on this. So it seemed to me like they were trying to move Nicki Minaj out of her spot. I even made a video back then saying that Remy Ma couldn't take Nicki Minaj's spot because their fan bases or the people that they speak to directly are so different that it just wouldn't work. Real quick breakdown. Basically, I'm saying Nicki Minaj fans and Remy Ma fans are two different sets of fans. So, as much as Remy Ma or Nicki Minaj could hurt one another, you know, on the Billboard charts or just in music in general by dropping diss tracks, they wouldn't actually be able to steal a large number of each other's fans. That's basically what I'm saying. Anyway, so to hear that she couldn't put a show on and people went out there and started chanting Cardi B, why? I'm not saying that this wasn't by design. Of course, you could have just a group of people out there that was already ready to hate. Haters is everywhere. It's a fact. Everybody got trolls. Maybe this has a group of trolls out there ready to hate already and was like, oh man, I hope something goes weird with this plan. Maybe they was in the back cutting wires. So the electric, I don't know. I'm just saying stuff at this point. But they had people that were chanting for Cardi B, and that has to be embarrassing, and that has to hurt a little. You know, people come to see your show. You can't do your show by no fault of your own, and then all of a sudden the people that, you know, were supposed to be coming there to support you are now throwing you under the bus. And you know there's going to be a couple of these idiots that's going to be like, oh, it was tough love. That ain't tough love. You understand? Like, if you support somebody, you're supposed to be supporting them. You don't act like you're going to support somebody, and then as soon as the opportunity arises, you start, you know, attacking them. Especially in a manner that, you know, people who don't support them would attack them. I mean, other people could believe the bullshit, but I don't believe it. Anyway, article goes on to say, and yet you gotta, I don't know what's up right now. Anyway, it says, and yet you got to see how some fans inside the arena reacted to the news, certainly busting out in chants of Cardi B. Cardi B. It goes on to say, Tres Savage, I think that's what that says. The damn accent makes the dicks even worse. In this the person who wrote the column opinion. And then it goes on to say, anyway, while that was going on inside the arena, Nicki did have some supportive fans outside her hotel. Look, and this is all I'm saying about this. It's just the way hip hop has always been. The ladies have always been at each other's throats, or the industry has always seemed, I could be wrong, but it seemed often like the industry have the ladies at each other's throats. Now, with that being said, when Cardi B first came out, Cardi B was it looked to me like she was embracing Nicki Minaj. She was attempting to embrace everyone. That's what it looked like to me. I don't know what happens behind the scenes, because right now I got people that's acting like they cool with me, but they throwing shots every opportunity, and then they like, what are you talking about? Throwing rocks and hiding their hands. You understand what I'm saying? So when I see something like this happens, can it be calmer? I don't know. I don't know. But what I do know is that the industry often pits artists against each other. And since there are a lot fewer female artists that make it to the station that Nicki Minaj currently has and that Cardi B currently has at the same time, yes, they're going to pit these females against each other, because that's just the way advertising or promotion works. So we'll see what happens. I still think that that her not being able to put on her show was some real BS. I want to know what you guys think about it. Leave it down in the comments. These fans chanting Cardi B, I think they traitors. That's just me. Like, if I went to a Rakim show and Rakim wasn't able to perform for whatever the reason, I might be pissed, but I'm not going to go outside and I'm going to start chanting freaking Big Daddy Kane. That don't make sense. If I went to a Nas show and Nas wasn't able to perform, I'm not going to go outside and chant Jay-Z. That doesn't make any sense. Unless I really was never a Rakim fan, or unless I was really never a Nas fan. Then that makes total sense. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like to help dictate the direction that this channel takes, please leave a comment. All comments are appreciated, whether positive or negative. Thank you very much and enjoy your day. And remember, positive thoughts cause for positive things to happen. Let's get it.